So I've received a package from Shein a few weeks ago, which was pretty unexpected because I do collaborate with Shein, but they usually tell me when they're going to send something. So to get an unexpected package was quite a surprise. And what I got in it was like a lot of eyeshadow palettes, like 4 different new eyeshadow palettes. So I thought for today's video, I'm going to unbox them, do swatches, show you guys them and create a look with them. I just thought it would be a cool video to make. They've not asked me to make this video or anything. I just really love Sheglam eyeshadow palettes, so I thought I would share that with you guys today. So this is what I got. I got like some lashes and a lip kit, exfoliate and lip scrub and that sort of thing, but I'm not really going to be focusing on them. This is what I'm going to be focusing on. These 3 different eyeshadow palettes. I love the packaging of these. Like, they've all got like flowers on. I don't know, I just think the packaging is so pretty. Well, this one's got like cactuses on, flower, flower, flower. I'm going to show you what all of these look like inside. So the first one I'll show you is called Currently Coveting palette. So the palette has got the same design as the packaging and it's so cute. And this is what the palette looks like inside. So we've got like quite pinky red tones in here, and then we've got like a few like neutral shades as well. But this is actually such a gorgeous looking palette. It makes me think of like Valentine's Day. So I'm going to do some swatches of this palette now. This is like the first 2 shades already, and you can see how pigmented they are already. So you can see how pigmented all of these shades are, especially like the red and the pinks. All of the mattes are like super pigmented, and the shimmers are also gorgeous. Look at this gold shimmer, I love that. But yeah, that is the swatches of the first palette. So the next palette is the Cactus Cool palette. Again, I love the picture on the packaging. I love cactuses, I think this is so cool. Let's open this one up. So of course it was going to be greens. Look at these green shades, and we've got like some darker blues and a black in there as well. I really like this minty shade over here. This is a really nice green palette. I'm going to do some swatches now. Okay, but look at these shimmers, they are gorgeous, and this is like my favorite shade. Look at that shimmer, how gorgeous is that color? I'm obsessed. That is called Blue Agave, or yeah, Blue Agave. So this is the swatches for the Cactus Cool palette. I love that minty shade, and the shimmers in here are gorgeous. Like, we've got this black shimmer, this like lemony green shimmer, and then this shimmer down here is gorgeous. But look, I really like this palette. There's like a whole range of greens in there. This is it in better lighting, and I just love this palette. The next palette is the Sunflower Hour palette, and again, I feel like this is going to be like oranges because of the very pretty packaging. Okay, I think this is my favorite so far. I love the shades in here. I'm a sucker for like brown nude shades, and I love this one called Ginger Spice here, and the shimmers look really beautiful, and this is such a nice shade. I need to do swatches right now. Look at this gold shade already. Every shade in this palette is like crazy pigmentation. Look at these are gorgeous. This gold shade, gorgeous. There's like a black shimmery shade which I love as well. Yeah, look how pigmented the mattes are. This is definitely my favorite one so far. And the last one is the Awesome Blossom palette. Again, love the packaging. I've said it about them all. Let's get it open. This one wasn't how I expected it to look. I expected it to be like reds in there, but it's more like neutral tones actually, which I'm absolutely here for because I love neutral tones. So here's the swatches. Yeah, I really like this one as well. Again, it's got like such a nice glittery blue shade. I like the browns and like the neutral shades in here as well. I really like this shimmer as well, the peachy shimmer. I'll definitely make use of literally all of these palettes because they're gorgeous. But for the sake of today's video, of course I'm going to create a eyeshadow look with one or multiple of these palettes. And I've chosen, I'm going to use a mixture of the Sunflower Hour and the Awesome Blossom one because there's a few shades in both of these that I would like to mix into my look. So yeah, shall we just get on with me creating an eyeshadow look with these two? I've just quickly like set my eyes so that I've got a base to put my eyeshadow on. Looking at these palettes, I am a sucker for neutral, so I think I'm still going to do something neutral, but maybe add in like a pop of colour. I quite like this for like neutral shades. I might start with like this one. Let me have a look at the other one and decide. Yeah, I think from the Sunflower Hour palette, I am going to start by running Moss Pour Favor, Moss Pour Favor. That's apparently what it's called. I don't know what that means. Through my crease, because I think this will be quite like a nice base. These are so pigmented, like when you dip your brush in, you get so much on the brush straight away. And just literally run it through my crease. and then I'm gonna build on it from there. But like you can already see, like they go on so nicely and they blend out really nice as well, and you get quite a lot of pigment payoff for like a little bit of eyeshadow. But yeah, I think that's quite a nice starting point for like a neutral look. Okay, I'm really happy with how that's looking. I think that's a very nice starting point. Sorry for the sound of the motorbike outside. I think I might take a shade out of the Awesome Blossom palette now, just to deepen up my crease. I think I'm gonna take this shade here, which is called Driftwood, and just run that just under what I've created here. I'm gonna take like a thinner, fluffier brush, and not on top, but just underneath what I've got here, pack that on. Like, so it's kind of on my lid as well, because I think this will just help to deepen up the crease and add a little bit more depth in there. And there you go, it just like adds a little bit more depth to the crease, as you can see. I'm just going to continue to do that. Yeah, see, I quite like where this look is going already. I'm actually just making this up as I go along. I'm trying to decide as I go along where I want this look to go. But I think I'm going to take a brown in my outer corner. I think I'm going to take the brown from this palette, the Sunflower Owl one. The brown shade is called Down to Earth, and I think I'm just going to pack that in my outer corner and kind of see what that does for me. Well, it'll add a bit of depth to the look. These shades are honestly so pigmented and they're really creamy, and I find that these are one of the best eyeshadows to blend. Like, I'm literally not just saying that. I have so many of these palettes because like they've sent me quite a few of their palettes, and for the price that you pay for these palettes, you can even see on my eyes, like, it doesn't take skill or anything to blend them, because you can literally just run the shadow brush through and they blend together so easily. Yeah, and then I like the depth that adds. I actually really like the depth that adds to it. Okay, so you can see, like, this is looking really nice. I'm actually really happy with how it's turning out. I'm just going to take some of that brown shade and literally just really lightly blend that into like halfway. I'm just blending that in to my lid just to like blend the shadows together, just really lightly doing that. Right, and now I think I want to add a pop of colour, but I don't know if I want it to be matte or if I want to use a shimmer. I quite like this like yellowy shade here, and I think if I like did that in my inner corner that would look cool. But then there's this gold as well, or there's like the blue shimmer shades. Like this blue shimmer shade down here like is so nice. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, does blue really go with this look though? Like, I do really like that. I think I'm just gonna try it. So that is from the Awesome Blossom palette, and the shade is called Diamond Water. I'm literally just gonna dip like a flat brush in there and start running this like on this empty space on my inner corner. I don't think it works very well with the brush because it's not coming off of the brush, so it's not transferring onto my eyelids, so I'm just going to use my finger. That's what I always do with shimmers. I don't know, does that work? I don't know. Okay, I think it's growing on me a bit the more I put on. What do we think? I actually quite like that. Yeah, I actually quite like that. Okay, that pop of colour was definitely the right decision. I'm actually really happy with how this has turned out. I would say definitely using your finger is better than using the brush. You don't get as much like pigment payoff with shimmer on a brush as you do on your finger. It's a lot easier to put on with your finger. But yeah, I really like it. It's like an emeraldy sort of colour. I'm a super big fan, and this eyeshadow look was so easy to do because the shadows were so easy to blend. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put like a really thin liner along my lash line to make my lash line look a bit thicker, because I don't think I'm going to add lashes. I think I'm just going to do mascara and like the rest of my makeup. There you go, like that literally took me like 30 seconds to do. Like you can see that's with the liner and that's without. It just adds a bit more definition and just makes the lash line look a little bit thicker. It's honestly like such a thin line, like you can barely even see it, but it just does make quite a difference. That's that done. The glitter has kind of gone all over my face, so I'm just going to use like a cotton pad to just get off the excess glitter, because like I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. It's literally all over my face. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like the rest of my base makeup and now come back to the eyes once I've like put my concealer and stuff under my eyes, so I can like finish off the look by bringing it under the eyes and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'll be back when the rest of my base is done. So I've now done my base. I've gone for like a pretty peachy blushed sort of base, and I've done like a little bit of highlight as well. It's giving me like quite a glowy base. I've just set out my under eyes and any other areas that needed setting up. Right, so now I'm going to finish off my eyes. So to finish them off, I'm going to take a really small flat brush, and I'm going to take that brown that I used on my outer corner and use that on the outer corner of my lower lash line. Again, it just adds depth and dimension and kind of connects the look as well. Just going to use that in the outer corner though, just like that. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. I quite like what that does. It just kind of adds a bit more depth to the look and brings it together a bit better. After that brown look, I'm going to take the lighter shade that I first used, which is this one, the one with the weird name, and I'm literally going to blend that into the brown and bring that the rest of the way, just using that one quite lightly, and then that's how it will look. And then I'm just going to finish off by taking the same fluffy brush that I blended the eyeshadow look with and just quickly, and this is how it looks. So obviously it's looking pretty flat. That's because I've got no lashes right now, so I need to actually put mascara on my lashes. So I'm just going to quickly curl them first. It just looks better when they're curled, personal opinion. And then I'm just going to take some black mascara and run that over my lashes, so you can see what a difference adding mascara makes. I'm really happy with how it looks with mascara. I just need to add the mascara on this eye. So yeah, this is it with mascara. I think I want to add like an inner corner highlight. I don't know whether to do the gold or this like peachy pink shade here. I think I might do the peachy pink and just see what that looks like. And that's what that looks like. I don't know whether to use the gold. I might use the gold instead. Yeah, I think I prefer the gold. And so yeah, this is my final eyeshadow look. I'm actually really happy with how it's turned out. I think it looks very, very cute, and I love the pop of colour. 10 out of 10 for the eyeshadow palettes. Always love Sheglam eyeshadow palettes. I really think that they are really good quality palettes. I actually have a discount code which I forgot to mention till right now. It's cosmetics with Courts. I'll put that here, and yeah, I'll put that in the description as well. That's for like, I'm not sure how much off, 15% off. It's for 15% off if you want to grab anything from Sheglam. It's not like an affiliate code or anything, it's just a code that they gave me that I thought I'd share with you guys if you do want to get your hands on any of the palettes I've showed you today. But yeah, really easy to blend, creamy eyeshadows, really pigmented, and yeah, I'm really super happy. I've not even done my lips. I knew, I was like, have I finished this makeup? And I haven't. I'm just gonna whack on a lip gloss. Now my makeup feels a bit more completed. But yeah, I've really enjoyed creating this eyeshadow look. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I've literally realised that I've just filmed this whole video with one earring in and one out. So if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.